Today I'm going to talk about 5 goals bigger than money that changed my life. If you're looking for something a little bit deeper than just I need to set aside money for my savings and things that'll really move the needle with your financial health, you'll want to tune in to today's video. I'm Tremaine from Mind Over Money Education. I'm super excited to join you today. We're going to tap in. The first goal is to fall in love with learning. We are in an age where information is accessible all around us. Things are changing so fast. One of the things you want to do to be able to take your finances to the next level is to enjoy this idea of learning about what is happening with your finances and ways that you can do better with them. The only constant in life is change. And so if you're watching this in 2022, you've probably heard about digital assets. And if you're not 100% familiar with them, one of the ways to take your finances to the next level is to learn. There are various cryptocurrencies, you have NFTs, you have digital real estate, so many different things to learn about and to get excited about what is changing in order to elevate your goals. Sometimes it can seem intimidating to have to learn something new, but if we know anything, we know the only constant in life is change. So our first non-financial related goal that can take your finances to the next level is to get excited about learning. One of the strategies I've implemented is every morning before I start my day, I spend 30 minutes learning something new about finances so that I can either look to implement it into how I manage my own finances or figure out a way to I can teach and motivate other people. Number 2, the second goal that is bigger than money that will change your life is to figure out a way to always add value. One of the things that we want to do is make sure that we are always giving more than we take. And one way to do that is consistently adding value. When I am giving, sometimes I expect to receive something in exchange. For example, you are watching this video, I am giving information, but what I am receiving from you is your watch time because we are on YouTube. And so that is an exchange, but it is my hope that what you're getting from this video far outweighs the time that you're spending to consume the information. So when we spend our time looking for ways to continuously add value, that is often returned to us in ways that enhance our life. Sometimes it's with money, other times it's with other things, but this is one of the strategies that you need to implement if you're looking for ways to improve your financial goals. The third goal that is bigger than money that has changed my life is to walk in my truth. One of the things I have been guilty of, and I can assume that there are others that fall into this space, is trying to live up to the expectations or do something that is being projected on you by other people. As soon as I let go of this idea that I needed to do things the way that other people wanted me to do or the way that I thought they wanted me to do, it became so much easier to really design the life that I wanted to live. Being able to walk in this truth of how I wanted to create my life and stay within the things that matter most to me really allowed me to shed some of the stress of trying to be something that I wasn't, right? There are often times we experience our abilities to just be really good at lots of different things. So many people will say, oh, you should do this thing, or you should do this thing, right? And so because we hear somebody else say, oh, you're good at this thing, we might say, okay, maybe I should try that thing out, right? But if that is not truly in alignment with what we want, it can be more of a deterrent to our growth than something that aids us getting to the level that we want to be at. So something for you to do if you really want to take your finances and your goals to the next level is to really think about what is your truth? What is it that you actually want? What do you want to create for your life? And if that's not in alignment with what is happening right now, what steps do you need to take to make that change? Number 4, the next thing that you can do to really start to change your life with your goal setting is to chase impact. Oftentimes we think, well, I want to make a lot of money, so I'm going to chase after these dollars. But similar to our second tip of always adding value, chasing impact allows you to measure how you're able to relieve the burdens of other people. There are lots of different ways and reasons why people will spend money, right? They do it to save time, they do it to save money, and they'll do it to save energy. So if you are looking to impact people and relieve their burdens in any particular way, Measuring and chasing that impact on how you save people time, how you save them money, how you save them energy will be a way that you can take your goals to the next level. If I figure out what a solution is to a various problem, I can leverage that and amplify the impact that I have on people. How can I make it easier for people to do the things that they want to do? Chasing the impact that I have and how I can help people change their lives with whatever product or service that I have, or however I navigate through life. If I am employed by someone else, right, I can have impact on my job. I want to leverage that to use it to my advantage so that I can really take my goals to the next level. Lastly, number 5, you want to reject fear. Okay, fear is here to stay. It is not going anywhere. But one of the things that we want to do is understand whatever we fear the most, and if we consistently think about it, that will control us. So for many people who are watching this are somewhat interested in improving their finances. So you might have a fear of being poor, or you might have a fear of accumulating wealth and then losing it all by making the wrong mistakes. Or maybe you have a fear of what you don't know about your finances. But what I can tell you is that if we don't learn to control that fear will control us, and it will cause us to make decisions that are not in alignment with what we would normally do. So if you have a fear, the best thing to do is to learn more about why you're fearful and then move in spite of the fear. The more educated we become about a topic, the less fearful we are of it. Sometimes that fear is rooted in the unknown. When I know more and I take some time to study and learn about it, I can remove and eliminate some of that fear. Does that mean it's going to be gone completely? No. But that does help me continue to move forward and make sure that I leverage what I've learned to be able to take my goals to the next level. So recap, 5 goals bigger than money that changed my life. The first one is to fall in love with learning. The second one is to add value. Number 3, you want to make sure that you are true to yourself. 4, chase impact. And lastly, number 5, reject fear. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, stay tuned for the next one. We will see you back on our channel.